Hey, it's me, Jada Thorne, and welcome to my first ever YouTube video. Okay. Today, we're gonna be doing a get ready with me, drumroll please, while I read hate comments. Yeah, you know, you'd think someone as gorgeous and beautiful and stunning as me wouldn't get that many hate comments, but I do. I get my fair share, and people will just be hateful. So today, while I'm getting mugged up and glammed up, I'm gonna let y'all see for yourself. Woo! And we are back. Okay, face is washed, shaved, everything is right. I got my iced coffee. Let's get into it. Okay, so at the start of my makeup routine, every single time I get into drag, the number one thing I gotta do, lift the fringe. Y'all, I hate doing this bit. I hate showing my forehead. And it's not because I have a big forehead, no. I just feel like I look better with the fringe, you know? But enough time has come. It's time. Ooh. Bitch, I'm looking like American Horror Story Freak Show right now. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh, this bitch tight. Damn. Next thing we're gonna do, we gotta moisturize, okay? Keep that skin nice, hydrated, clean, fresh, etc, etc. And I at the minute have been obsessed with the Skin Therapy Vitamin C Hydrating Moisturizer. It is so just simple but effective. Like, I'm obsessed with it. Oh yeah, just really seeps into the skin. Literally, like, as soon as you put it on your face, it's like you can feel your skin getting all but I love it. I'm so obsessed. When I moisturize, especially if I'm doing drag makeup, which 99% of the time it is, try avoid the eyebrows, because if you get moisturizer onto the eyebrows, gluing them down, which is the next step, is going to be more difficult. So I try to do the eyelids but avoid the eyebrows if possible. Okay, there we go. We are moisturized. Now, personally, guys, I have a confession. I don't prime. Don't come for me, okay? I don't prime, especially if I don't have a gig, if I'm just getting into drag just to get into drag. I don't feel the need to prime. Like, I don't see it as like a necessary step to my makeup. But I understand why people do. I just don't need to right now. Like, and then the next thing I'm gonna do, dip into the like £30 weight-wise makeup bag. This bitch is heavy. This is like heavier than a child. We have so much makeup in here, but the thing we are gonna be looking for is my one and only Pritt Stick. Yes, baby, this is what I use to glue down the brows. And I know a lot of girlies use the purple Elmer's glue, but personally, I can't find that bitch nowhere. I don't want to order it. I want it now, you know? I've gone to toy stores, craft stores, nowhere has it. Like, I cannot find it anywhere. So for now, Pritt Stick Original will do for me. To do the brows, it's very simple. I've only found this method recently. I wish I knew it before, but what we're gonna do is go like this. Then we're gonna go up and then just keep doing that, keep going up. We want all the brows to be lathered in glue. This usually, honestly, takes the most time. Eyebrows. Oh, it is a job and a half. And now once your glue is all on there, it's looking nice and shiny and smooth, we're gonna go in with our tooth comb. And this is the crazy part. I didn't know about this until literally a week ago. We're gonna comb the brow hairs up, because separating them is gonna make it so much easier to cover them. Like, what? Oh, you know them bitches who do the soap brows? This is what they looking like. I'm sorry. Then we're gonna go in with the Pritt Stick, and we're gonna do just one more layer to top this off. Okay, and now that that's done, I'm gonna go in and do the other one off camera. Okay, both the glue. Okay, so now that both the brows are glued down, they're looking nice and smooth and fresh, I thought now would be a good time to read our first hate comment. Guys, let's get it pulled up on the iPad. Okay, we've got it here, guys. And Camilla K said, the cross isn't for decoration. Now, this was referring to my red look where I had the long blonde braid. Yeah, you know the look. You know the look. I was wearing a cross necklace and Camilla K was very offended by that. And I'll put my hands up. I can fully understand why. The cross is a symbol for Christianity, but I wish people would be more educated on it. It's not just a symbol for Christianity. But back to the hate comment, the cross isn't for decoration. So I thought, okay, Diva, let me go into your accounts. So I went on her account and, oh! She's a corn star. Let's say corn star, yeah? Corn star. And I was thinking, babe, you're preaching to me about the cross, how it's not decoration. Never's your punani, baby. Oop! But you're still displaying it. Oop! I replied to her, you're a corn star. You're not exactly God's fave either. Now that might have been a little bit harsh and I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, I'm a bitch. I'm an absolute cunt. I'm sorry. But you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Okay, now that we've read that awfully hateful comment, let's move on to the next step. The brows are glued down. Now this is my little golden girl tip. Don't try this at home, okay? I'm professionally trained. No, I'm not. But I tried it one day. I thought, logically, this should work. And it did. So, my secret weapon when gluing down my brows, to keep those brows glued down, lace bond. Yes, I know. If you've ever used lace bond for your wigs, you know that bitch is sticky. That bitch is wet. And you wouldn't expect it to work. But listen, it works. What I do is I put my hand over my face like this so that I can still see. And then I spray the eyebrow with only... Oh, there we go. Just the tiniest bit. And then I try to keep this eye closed. And I just like dab it on there. It I don't know. I feel like it just adds that little touch, you know? Like it just seals the brows a little bit better than Lipstick does. And I love that. Oh, try keep it off your eyelid if possible. Because if it goes on your eyelid, it will make your eyeshadow crunchy as fuck. And now I can't see. Jesus. Okay, so now that you guys know my secret about gluing down my brows, what do we do after we've glued down our brows? Well, I'm glad you asked. We go back into the £30 makeup bag. Gonna get ourselves some pressed powder. This is the Makeup Academy Pro Base. And we're gonna get ourselves a powder puff. This is probably the simplest step when it comes to doing brows. All you want to do, get that powder, press it in between the hairs, and it's going to make that eyebrow even smoother. So that when we lay a foundation on top of it, it's going to disappear, baby. Okay, the brows are now set with powder. We're going to grab a big brush and dust off the skin around the brows because we don't want the powder to disturb our foundation. And speaking of foundation, it's time to cover the brows. We're going to be using the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay In Place Makeup in the shade 1N2, me when I can't fucking read. And we're going to use this and just slap it all over the brows. And I thought, since we're doing this step, maybe it's time we read another hate comment. This comment is by the username just the letter R. Fair enough. And they just said, nah, G. Nah. Nah. I'm honestly obsessed with when people just say nah or no. Because there's just no context. It's just nah. Just no. I didn't respond to this one. I'm pretty sure I just liked it. I don't know. It's not really hateful. It's just disagreeing. Oh my god. Oh my... You know when you feel the need to just pour makeup all over yourself? Yeah. That's what I just did. Okay, now that we've done the foundation over the brows, it's not 100% covered, but it's definitely smooth. We're gonna go back in with the pressed powder. But this time, I don't like using the powder puff for this step. I like using just the big fluffy brush, getting all that product and just tapping it onto the eyebrow. Because I feel like with the powder puff, powder puff, I feel like it covers so much surface area that I just don't need powder on right now. I also like doing in between my brows here, just because the glue tends to get a little feisty in that section. Listen, I've only been doing drag a year. I'm no master. But we're learning. We're taking it one step at a time, you know? Then with the remains of the powder, I like pressing it into my forehead just because as I do my eyebrows, I tend to do this and I don't want it to crease. Now the next step is my
least favorite step of them all.
Eyebrows. I'm going to be using my Made by Mitchell color case. Ugh, guys, I can't even sort. Like, I hate doing eyebrows. You know how hard it is to just draw a whole new eyebrow shape? So difficult. But you know what? We're going to do it anyway. I'm going to jump into the shade Toasty. It's like a nice, warm, chocolatey brown. It kind of just gives off, like, autumn vibes. Check the shade, check the shade. And I'm going to put it on the back of my hand to warm up and activate the product. And then this bit is so simple. The first bit, I mean. All we're doing is lines to guide where we want these eyebrows to go. I wish I could stop there. Okay, and I've just done the top line. So the way I do it, I do a bottom line, then I do a top line, and then I fill in the middle and carve it out. This is the brow shape we're kind of going for, very thick and arched. I'm gonna go do it on the other side and I'll be back in uno minuto. Okay, I've just gone and I've outlined the brows. Both of them are looking very nice, femme and arched. I mean, they're definitely sisters, but not twins. But the point is, we're gonna fill them in and then carve them out and morph them in to twins. Anyway, the iPad is out, you know what that means. I thought now that we're at this step, let's get up another hate comment. Okay, so the next hate comment is by, oh my god, I don't even know if I'm allowed to say this. Let's just say Hooperman. And they said, you're a guy, by the way. But emphasis on the fact that they spelt your incorrectly. I just find it so funny when people try, like, tell me my gender, because
Yes, I know I'm a man.
I'm not trying to not be a man. I'm a drag queen. People just really miss that, and I love it. It's hilarious to me. So I just replied, what? I am? Standing all flustered and panicked, because if they're confused, keep your enemies close, but I don't know the quote. Okay, now that I've read that very controversial hate comment, let's fill in the brows. Again, using the same shade, and I'm literally just gonna fill in between these lines. Just like that, you see? Like, and even if the shape is looking a little wonky, crazy, messy boots, it's okay because we're gonna carve into the brow and make it look
Nice and snatch.
Let me go do the other brow off camera. Back in a second. Guys, I just filled in the brows, and honestly, I kind of like... They're looking quite similar. We haven't even started carving yet, but that leads us to our next step. And when there's a new step in the makeup, you know what that means. It's time to read another hate comment. Oh my god, okay, this person, their name is just like a symbol. Like, I don't know what symbol that is, but they said, get well soon, mate. And that got 7 likes. 7 people liked that comment and agreed with it. Guys, do I look ill? Guys, I'm not unwell. I'm just very gay, you know? Honestly, some people just be saying shit just to be nasty. But you know what? I'm never gonna let it get to me, and that's why I'm enjoying this video, because I get to joke about with it and I don't take it too seriously, you know. I've just gone and dumped some of the Estee Lauder foundation on my hand, and now I'm gonna go in with my Made by Mitchell spatula brush. I'm gonna lather this in the foundation, and we're gonna use this to carve the brow. Now, I guess you're wondering, why are you using foundation and not concealer? Because I don't conceal with a skin shade. I conceal with pure white, because I feel that just gives it more attention to my under eyes, and I feel like it just pops more. As you can see, yeah, we're just going under the brow. It's not as clean as I want it to be, so I'm gonna keep doing this until I'm happy with it. And now I'm gonna go in with the beauty sponge and just all over my eyelid. Try avoid the brows. Okay, perfect. Now I'm gonna go in and do the top. This bit, oh, this is where it gets hard, because if you make the brows too thin, it'll fuck them up. Another thing with carving the top brow, you can just completely get rid of the fucking arch in your eyebrow. But That's okay. That's okay. I meant to do it, I swear. So we're going to blend this in. Even if it goes on the eyebrow, it's fine because I'm going to have to fucking completely redraw the eyebrow arch on. But that's fine. It's fine. We're being done. And I'm going to go fix this. Okay, so I fixed this brow. I think this one is definitely the shape I want. So now I just have to make this eyebrow this shape. Luckily, that's not going to be too hard since they're already quite similar. So I'm going to go do this one off camera and then, who knows, maybe we'll read another. Okay, I've just done the second eyebrow and honestly, I'm obsessed with this eyebrow shape.
We in this bitch, finna get crunk. Eyebrows on fleek, the fuck?
I'm kind of obsessed. Now we're going to move on to the next and probably one of the most important steps in the makeup, the eyeshadow. Today, we are using the Pricked Jeffree Star palette. I love this palette. I haven't used it in so long, so I'm really excited to get back into it. But today, I think I'm going to do a very
natural, subtle glam.
The outfit we're wearing is like burnt orange, so I think that's the vibe we're going to go for. So this palette, I mean, perfect. So the first thing I'm going to do is get a fluffy brush, but we're going to go in with the shade Double Crossed, this gorgeous warm brown tone. And I'm going to use this to create a shape. I'll do it off camera and then come back and show you. Okay, this is the eye shape we've gone for. It's very angled, it's very pulling the face back, but it's also very warm toned. It's still very J-lo. If you look at my profile, you will see I love a black look. I love sort of gothic looking, grungy looking makeup with lots of black brows, black shadow, black lips, dark highlight. I love that. But today we're doing something a little bit different and I'm excited for that. So this is the shape we're going for. I'm going to go do it on the other eye and then I'm going to come back and we'll read another hate comment. Okay, I just went and did the other side of the eyeshadow. They're really pulling the face up and it's really bringing the look together. I'm starting to see progress there. And here we are, our next hate comment. Wait, this is a guy from Ash. I just love comments like this because, like, yes, it is a guy.
But you don't know what to do. You don't know what to do.
No, because she looks so fucking stunning, gorgeous, queen. Ooh. I just love it. Like, I don't know if that was backhanded or not, but either way,
I appreciate it.
now that I'm thinking about it, a lot of the hate comments I've chosen for this video actually aren't that bad. I wish I had worse ones, but I'm just so talented. No one ever dares to leave hate. How could you hate this face? This face. Okay, next up, we're going to cut the crease a little bit.
Just on the inner corner of the eyeshadow.
Gonna add a little bit of white just to make it look really crisp and clean. And we'll leave that white and then we'll fill this bit in. Just did it, y'all. It's really not that difficult. You just get a bit of white and you paint it. Try and keep the line at the top as curved and as crisp as possible. And then I'm gonna go in with another brush and blend this out because I want it to sort of blur into the brown, if possible. I don't know.
I'm not a scientist.
Okay, so I decided I'm gonna blend it in with a nice burnt orange called
Orange Fatal.
I'm also adding a little bit of a black and then really, really blending it out. Like, I mean the teeniest, tiniest, littlest amount of black. Blending that out just to add a bit of dimension to the eye shape because at the minute it's all looking sort of monotone. So yeah, I'm gonna go and do this eye off camera and I'll be back with another. I just went and I did the other eye off camera. It is really coming together now, guys. We are starting to get a look. We're starting to get a vibe. Not long to go now, so I thought let's read
2
more hate comments. Someone said, Alphaba? Question mark? Alphaba! Oh my god. Oh my god. I was not compared to Alphaba or Ryan Doherty on the fucking internet. I can't. You know what? I'm gonna go. I'll go.
Girl, I just can't take this. It's too much. Give me my pocketbook. I'm leaving.
Not only was I compared to Alphaba, but T with 2 pound signs and a red backpack emoji said, very concerned. That got 2 likes. Why are you concerned?
Concerned for this amount of beauty.
I know, it's not healthy.
But I make it look really good, so...
Considering I just got compared to fucking Alphaba, I thought, let's do this nose contour. Let's fix this nose, because I know why you will compare me to Alphaba. It's the honker. Yeah, I'm aware.
It's huge.
But that's with the power of makeup. I can hide it. Okay, so with contouring my nose, I actually take a very simple approach with this. I get the exact same brush that I just used to carve my brow. I blend the carved, not brow, sorry, the carved crease or the cut crease, whatever you want to fucking call it. I blend it into my under eye like this, right? And then I'm going to blend this out and use this as sort of a guide as to where I want my nose shadows to start and end. And then as you can see, I've just got myself a nice new sponge, like it's filthy, and I'm gonna blend that out, and this is just gonna bring so much brightness to my under eye. It's really gonna move it to the next fucking level. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean, love? As you can see on this side of my face, it's already starting to pull that shadow and pull the nose, so it looks like it's thinner, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna go do that on the other side.
I will be back with another hate comment.
Just blended it out under this eye, and I added a little bit more to this eye, and oh my god, do you see what I mean? Like, white under eye really does just brighten the face and open up the eyes. Now we're gonna move on to the next hate comment. This one is by just someone called Real. They said, "Get it together, mate. My advice, get up the boozer." Is that even English? Get it together, mate. My advice, get up the boozer. Are they telling me to like hit the pub or like go for a drink, like, you know, booze? What the fuck? I'm very concerned by that hate comment, but you know what? Now that we've read it, let's move on to my next step of the makeup. And this, and I'm not even being sarcastic this time, this is my favorite step of doing makeup. We're gonna do contour and blush. My babe, I love it. I'm using the Curve case. I've been obsessed with it since the day I got it. And I'm going to be using the shade Caramel Chisel. And I'm going to show you my placement. We go here, we go here, and we go the same on the other side. That wasn't a lot of product. I'm obviously going to add more and then I'm going to blend it out. But I'm going to show you how I blend it out. Blended it on both sides. As you just saw how I blended this side, I did it the exact same on this side, and it has warmed up the face. It has brought more attention around these lovely, gorgeous, rock hard cheekbones my mama gave me. Do the same but with blush and put it a little bit higher. Okay, so as you just saw, we really just place it here, here, and I've done the same on this side, and this is how we're gonna blend it. Okay, so I did fully forget to record it, but the way I did my nose contour is I go in with the same shade as this. I literally place it here on the middle of my nose. I just brush it up and down, going with blush on the tip of the nose, but instead of blending it with the brush, I blend it with my beauty blender that I use my foundation with, and that will really just lighten it up and get it to blend in with this section of the forehead that has no contour or anything on it. And then when I use powder later, it will really cut those lines and give the nose that snatched look. Okay guys, enough time has passed and we are getting towards the end of this video. Someone said, oh, let's read the username, because I'm gonna expose a bitch, why the fuck not? I3EN More said, what went wrong with your upbringing? And 5 people liked it. And I replied, ask your dad, he was around a lot. I am a child of divorce. That's what went wrong with my upbringing. That's why Jayla was created. Divorce, babes, divorce. Okay, guys, I think enough time has passed. I think it's time we finally do the setting powder. Oh, you know everything's okay because you made it to the setting powder. The way I place my setting powder is I use my triangle powder puff. I put it here and I drag down. Very simple. Gonna do the same on the other side. Drag down. I'm not even using a mirror. I've done it that many times. Gonna pat it into here. Just gonna create that line effect. Trixie Mattel, thank you. And then we're gonna do the same under the eyes. This time I will need a mirror. We're gonna do it under the eyes so it follows the line on my nose here, yeah? And then we're just gonna pat that and sort of blend it into the contour. Let's quickly do that on this side. Lie down. Blend it into the contour. And then finally on the forehead, in between my brows and the forehead. And ooh, that just looks gorgeous. Like that just really brings the look together, you know what I mean? And now I'm gonna let that bake for a minute. I was gonna do my lips off camera, but you know what? Let's do it on camera.
Because why the hell not?
We have more hate comments to read. What's the next one? BP just said, what on earth, mate?
What on earth, mate? What on earth, mate?
I just love it when people see my content and they have no idea what it is. Like, people who don't know what drag is, seeing my content, I can't imagine how traumatizing that is for someone. Okay, I'm gonna use the exact same shade in the colour case that I used for my eyebrows on my lips. I think this will be a good idea. Will it be a good idea? I don't know, but I'm gonna use a flat brush and I'm gonna start like that. This is how I start my lips every single time. Always top lip in the middle. And then I'm gonna use this line. And we're gonna do that. And now I'm gonna go do the same thing on the bottom. We're gonna, again, place it in the middle so it's below my lip line, but then bring it into my lip line. This is a big thing I've noticed queens doing, overlining the entire lip. And personally, can I get real, y'all? Can Jayla Thorne get real? I think it looks... I think it's awful. I think it should go dry. I'm joking, could you imagine? It looks good on some people, but because I already have like big juicy duck lips, it just would not suit me. Now, before I jump into the P. Louise Shut Up and Kiss Me palette, we're gonna read another hate comment. Oh god, what's this one that was good for me? Okay, the next comment is, bro scared me, I actually thought it was a woman. See, I don't know how to take these comments. Like, I scared you? That's a bad thing. But you thought I was a woman? That's a good thing. That's a good thing! This got 11 likes. 11 people agreed with this comment. Do you all hate me?
Truthfully, do you all hate me?
Okay, enough of that nonsense. We're gonna go back in with the exact same brush. I'm just gonna wipe the brown off of it. And we're gonna use this in the Shut Up and Kiss Me palette. I don't know the shade names. I don't think there is shade names. But there's this nice, like, pinky nude just here. It's, like, the second darkest shade in the palette. Because I already have naturally quite dark lips. So I'm gonna use that and just... I sound like a fucking villager from Minecraft. Blend it out. Looking natural. Lipstick wet. Oh. Okay, guys, enough time has passed. We can finally now take off, or should I say, like, blend in the setting powder. Okay, guys, and now that the makeup is basically finished, we just got to do a few finishing touches, like inner corner eyeliner, eyelashes, and darken the brows. Once all that's done, you will see me in full drag, and I cannot wait. In 3, 2, 1. Okay, guys, and this is the finished look. I don't know about you guys, but I'm obsessed. She's giving me Shakira. She's giving you hair on hair on hair. I'm kind of giving Vanessa Vanjie Mateo with the outfit.
Miss Vanjie.
But I'm obsessed. Like, the makeup is mugged. The hair is human. And the outfit is fitting my body to a motherfucking T. I'm obsessed with this look. This is the end of my first ever YouTube video. Like, that is crazy. But would it be a reading hate comments video if we didn't read one more final hate comment? This one was from Josh.Ollie. He said, what the fuck have I watched? I'll tell you what you just watched. You just watched Jayla Thorne's first video. I had so much fun, guys. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure you subscribe, like, and comment what you want next. I want to know, because this shit fun. This shit real fun. Make sure you follow the link in my bio. Make sure you're following me on all platforms. And guys, that's a wrap. That is a wrap. She is, ooh, she's giving, mama. She's giving. I'm obsessed. I will see you girlies next time. Stay tuned. Love ya.